Apple hits 3 billion iPhones sold, historic sales milestone explained. This milestone changes the game. Apple has officially moved past the 3 billion iPhone mark, a staggering achievement that highlights how deeply the device has woven itself into the fabric of modern life. But here's where it gets controversial. Even as Apple celebrates this sales triumph, its share price has trailed behind industry heavyweights NVIDIA and Microsoft over the past year. Tim Cook revealed on the company's third-quarter earnings call that since the iPhone first launched in 2007, 3 billion units have found their way into users' hands. To put that in perspective, Apple needed 9 years to sell its first billion iPhones, hitting that target in 2016. Remarkably, it took another 9 years to move the next 2 billion, signaling not just sustained demand, but accelerating adoption across the globe. Sales climbed 13% compared to the same period last year, generating a remarkable $44.6 billion and accounting for nearly half of Apple's total quarterly revenue of $94 billion. However, some analysts caution that the recent surge may be less about groundbreaking new features and more about consumer angst over looming tariff hikes. Bloomberg's managing editor Mark Gurman speculated that shoppers rushed to buy before President Trump's proposed tariffs could jack up iPhone prices. In his tongue-in-cheek tweet, Gurman credited those internet rumors that an American-built iPhone could cost anywhere from $3,000 to $25,000 for spurring last quarter's buying spree. Is this sharp uptick in sales a temporary blip driven by tariff fear, or evidence of the iPhone's enduring popularity? While Apple can celebrate 3 billion units sold, skeptics wonder whether future quarters will match this momentum once those tariff threats fade. Amanda Silberling is a senior writer at TechCrunch specializing in the crossroads of technology and culture. She's contributed to Polygon, MTV, NPR, Business Insider, and co-hosts the podcast Wow If True with science fiction author Isabel J. Kim. Before TechCrunch, she worked as a grassroots organizer, museum educator, and film festival coordinator. She earned her BA in English from the University of Pennsylvania and served as a Princeton in Asia Fellow in Laos. Have a tip? You can reach Amanda on Signal at @Amanda100 or send an email to amanda@techcrunch.com. What do you think? Are these record iPhone sales proof of Apple's genius or a market reaction fueled by tariff panic? Share your thoughts below. Let's get a debate going. Apple reaches 3 billion iPhone sales milestone. Imagine a world where every person on the planet owns an iPhone. It sounds far-fetched, but Apple just took a significant leap towards that reality. Allison Johnson is no stranger to the tech scene. With over a decade of experience writing about consumer electronics, she's particularly passionate about mobile photography and telecom advancements. Her previous role at DP Review has given her a unique perspective on the industry. In a recent earnings call, Apple CEO Tim Cook proudly announced that the company has shipped its 3 billionth iPhone. This staggering figure is a testament to Apple's unparalleled sales prowess, even amidst a whirlwind of criticism. But here's where it gets controversial. Apple isn't just selling iPhones. It's accelerating its sales pace at an unprecedented rate. It took Apple 9 years to reach the 1 billion mark, announced in 2016. Fast forward to 2021, and the company hit the 2 billion milestone in just 5 years. Now, it took only 4 years to add another billion to the tally. This relentless growth is especially concerning when we consider the demographic trend. Young people, especially in the United States, are increasingly favoring iPhones over Android devices. The question is, how long can this trend continue? The sheer number of iPhones sold is also a double-edged sword. Apple's own Eddie Q recently admitted that iPhones may not be necessary in a decade. This is a worrying thought for a company that's heavily reliant on iPhone sales. Apple's foray into the world of smart glasses and other wearables has been less than stellar, and its initial attempts at integrating AI features into its phones have been lackluster at best. It's hard to shake the feeling that Apple might not be fully prepared for the technological landscape of the next decade. But this is the part most people miss. Cook's recent comments about the future of mobile phones hint at a deeper concern. When asked about the future of phones as the dominant mobile platform, Cook mentioned that Apple is thinking about other things as well, suggesting that the company is exploring new frontiers. Perhaps the upcoming innovations from Sam Altman and Jony Ive, rumored to be working on smart glasses and AI-powered hardware, will help Apple navigate this uncertain future. This is a pivotal moment for Apple, as the company approaches the 4 billionth iPhone sale. It's clear that the road ahead is fraught with challenges and opportunities. Will the iPhone remain the cornerstone of Apple's success, or will new technologies emerge to redefine the mobile landscape? The answer is likely to be a combination of both, but only time will tell. What do you think? Is Apple's iPhone dominance sustainable, or are we on the brink of a mobile revolution? Share your thoughts in the comments below.